When it comes to choosing the perfect Crestwood home, the style of the house itself plays a big role. Ranch-style homes mostly appear on the south side of the neighborhood and to some extent in Crestwood North as well. And like any other house style, ranch homes come with their own advantages and disadvantages for homeowners. I'm Brian Kelleher, a local realtor with Keller Williams Homewood here in Crestwood in Birmingham, Alabama. I've lived and worked in Crestwood since 1998, and I've helped people navigate the buying and selling of ranch homes countless times. Today, I want to go through the pros and the cons of Crestwood ranch homes. So, for starters, what is a ranch-style house? Well, ranch-style homes are often single-story, horizontally designed, and tend to have open layouts. The term ranch home, or ranchers as we like to call them in Crestwood, it tends to be used rather loosely to describe most brick homes in the area, and some of these aren't necessarily true ranch-style architecture. Ranchers come in all sizes and shapes, but generally we'll find these as one-story homes, although you will find some in Crestwood with a second story on them. Generally they're built on a basement, although it's also fairly common for them to be built on a slab. Usually built with a brick veneer, the roofs are long and low and side gabled or hipped. Quite often we'll find them with a garage integrated into the design, sometimes on the main level and sometimes in the basement. The original windows were usually steel casement windows, and it's very, very common to have a big picture window on the front. So while you find ranch homes built in various configurations, for the most part they share a very common set of pros and cons. The demand for ranch homes has been increasing in recent years because they provide multiple benefits. So we'll start with our list of pros. Number one, while not always the case, often ranch homes provide one-level living. With a single-level ranch, the entire living area is on one level, eliminating the need to walk up or down stairs. You can move effortlessly between rooms and throughout your house. You don't need to carry heavy items upstairs because everything in the home exists just on a single floor. This makes ranch homes great for those that want to plan for their later years or are just considering aging in place. Also, families with toddlers or young kids and people with mobility issues can benefit from this kind of one-level lifestyle. Number two, open floor plans. Ranch-style homes are well known for their open, unobstructed floor plan. The area between the dining room and the living room is often open without a wall, possibly with a partial wall, and when there is one, it's generally easily moved or removed altogether. Often this leads to like a floor plan that incorporates the kitchen into the living and dining area as well. An open layout gives the living area a roomy and bright appearance, and this type of design is particularly well suited for those that like to entertain, making it really easy to transition between spaces. Number three is lots of natural light. Ranch homes often feature big picture windows in the front living areas offering tons of natural light, and it's not uncommon to find sliding glass patio doors on the back of the house allowing light in there as well. Number four, they're easy to clean and maintain. Well, at least in regards to single-level ranch homes, they tend to be easy to clean because all areas are located on a single level. You don't need giant ladders to access second-story windows or roof areas. Home repair work, such as roofing and gutter maintenance, also tends to cost less on single-family ranches. Number five, they're easy to expand or remodel, or easier. Ranch homes tend to be easy to remodel due to their simple open floor plans and horizontal layouts that allow for modifications like removing non-load-bearing walls, creating open concept spaces, and adding onto the structure without major complex work. Compared to craftsman homes, mostly found on the north side of Crestwood, ranch homes can be a lot easier and less costly to reconfigure the inside. Okay, so there's cons of ranch houses as well. Although ranch homes provide many useful benefits, they also have their drawbacks. So let's take a look at those. Number one, they take up more land. Ranch homes are built horizontally, spreading across wider areas. They're often built in like a U or an L-shaped configuration, so they require bigger lots compared to two-story properties of the same square footage. This tends not to be too much of an issue when you're dealing with older homes that are already built, like in Crestwood. It tends to be more of a concern if you're in the market to purchase land and build yourself a ranch-style home. Number two, they can be more costly to build. Again, not as much of a concern in Crestwood, where the ranch homes you're looking at have already been built, but the horizontal broad foundations and roofing structures of ranch homes are more costly to build. Ranch houses generally cost more per square foot than multi-story homes to build because they require more materials and they need more space for construction. Number 3, less privacy. This one certainly applies mostly to single-level ranchers. Having every area on the main floor reduces the number of private rooms within the house. So the sound from the kitchen and the living room carries easily through the house because these rooms are right next to each other. For families or just homeowners wanting a bit of separation of activities, it can be more challenging in a ranch home to find that separation. Of course, this is less of a concern for ranchers built on a basement or a second story. Number 4, ranch homes tend to have limited storage space. Ranch homes, they tend to provide relatively little available space for storing personal items compared to other home styles, as their attics tend to be short and long like the roofs and often don't make ideal storage. This is less of a problem for ones built with that second story or basement, but you still may need to come up with unique solutions to save space through like wall shelving, underbed organizers, and outdoor storage units. Number 5, security concerns. Generally, all rooms except those houses with a second story are directly accessible from the ground level. So anyone can enter by breaking a window. For someone living alone or who has specific security concerns, this can be a legitimate consideration. Of course, security issues can generally be addressed pretty easily in a whole host of ways, including security systems, burglar bars, or security doors. So, more than anything else, the biggest consideration for anyone considering purchasing a ranch home in Crestwood is simply whether the size and layout of the home, the neighborhood, and the price point fits what they are looking for. Are you deciding what type of home you want to purchase in Crestwood? Let's meet and we can talk about the pros and the cons of all the different home styles you'll find in Crestwood and find the one that's perfect for you. I'm Brian Kelleher with Keller Williams Homewood here in Crestwood in Birmingham, Alabama. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about Crestwood, and be sure to check out some of our other videos for more great information on Crestwood.